So for this single arm cable lateral raises, you can see here that I position myself slightly away from the cables, and I am just thinking of pulling that cable away from the origin. Importantly though, you want to make sure that your arms are at a good angle. We call this the scapular angle. It is not directly at the side, neither is it directly in front. It is at a sweet spot where it is in line with where my shoulder blades are. And so this angle allows for that good pulling and optimal direction where my deltoids or my shoulders muscles are working very well in. I'm not using excessive momentum throughout the entire movement. I'm keeping my body stable and I'm using my other arm as a stable or anchor for me to push against so that I do not get pulled towards the cable. So the main thing when doing this exercise is first setting the cable to a height. Usually it's all the way at the bottom that allows me to get a full range all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. I set myself up nicely, maybe a few feet away from the cable to allow constant tension throughout the entire movement. I ensure that my hand is stabilizing myself by pushing against that metal piece of the machine, and I can lean ever so slightly away from it, but I'm just keeping upright here, so it's up to you for your preference. But main thing is that we want constant tension throughout the entire movement, and when I come all the way to the top, I do not want to exceed where my shoulders are. So the highest part of the movement is where my shoulder height is, and at the bottom is where there is still tension on my shoulders. The moment there is no tension, that is when I have gone too low. I want it to be at a height at the bottom where there is still tension on my shoulders.